On November 29th, 1997, I was 9 years old. And on a car ride home with my dad and a couple of my siblings over Thanksgiving weekend, my dad lost control of the car. I would end up permanently paralyzing one of my arms, acquiring a slew of other injuries, including breaking a couple of bones. And my dad also passed away. So when I was 9 years old, my life changed forever. I would end up spending the next decade sitting in spaces of grief, pity, and victimization. A decade is a really long time. In 2009, I became really curious about what it would be like to plug myself into a disability community. There are over 1 billion people with disabilities globally, and isolation, loneliness, and exclusion are some experiences that disabled people know so intimately. And that's a lot of people who feel really alone. And so when I couldn't find a disability community, I created one called Diversability. At Diversability, we were on a mission to elevate disability pride. And we did that in a couple of ways. The first was through building a disability community and then increasing visibility through content, events, and the D30 Disability Impact List, and engaging our allies. And over the years, we've been able to grow our community to over 70,000. We've hosted over 100 events. And through the Diversability Leadership Collective, we've been able to reinvest over $25,000 back into the pockets of our disability community members. And more importantly, Diversability is not only where I found my voice, but it's where I became proud of my disability identity. And the thing that I'm the most proud of is that we're entirely run and led by a disabled team of 9. 2/3 of us identify as BIPOC, and the majority of us are women. There are a couple ways that you can support us, no matter what your price point is. So you are welcome to join our Facebook community for free. We have about 5,500 members and growing if you are looking to be an ally and be engaged in disability-centered conversations. The second is that you can sponsor a scholarship membership for a disability community member for the Diversability Leadership Collective, which is our members-only space to advance disability leadership and advocacy. And finally, if you are a corporate leader, you can sponsor any of our programming, whether it's our events or our content or the D30 Disability Impact List. When you invest in Diversability, you're not only investing directly in the disability community, but you're also investing in our entirely disabled team of 9, because we know that there's value in the disability lived experience. Nothing about us without us. Thank you for your support.